So you've been working with an agency or you've worked with multiple and they're constantly telling you to make this, try that, post this, and yet nothing's worked. Out of the 60 plus creators I've worked with, I reckon 80% of them come to me saying, hey Will, like I've been trying to post all this stuff, my agency telling me to post all these things, but nothing ever works. And there's a reason for that. And the reason is your agency is stuck in 2022. Tell me if this sounds familiar. Hey, here's 30 trending videos, go and make them. Or, hey, this girl's in your niche, why don't you copy what she does? Or, why don't we try this new content style we've never done before that you hate making because I think it'll work? Sounds familiar, right? Or even, fuck, don't even get me started on dating apps or Twitter or Reddit and getting all of your thousands of profiles on there. The thing is, the OnlyFans industry is evolving and it's evolving fast, and a lot of agencies are being left behind doing the things that I just mentioned. The industry is evolving so fast that the stuff that worked 12 months ago doesn't even work anymore. And if your goal is to grow a strong personal brand with a big following and a fan base that actually spends, there's really only one way to do it. And it's the same method that's been around forever, that all the biggest celebrities use, all the biggest social media influencers use, the only method that can't be patched, can't be banned, and can't be taken away from you. And that's organic content. Building a strong personal brand around organic content, but not organic content in the way your agency is making you do it. Think about all the people you've seen on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube go from being everyday, run-of-the-mill people to having huge brand deals, celebrity collabs, massive followings, all that sort of stuff. There's a strategy that takes everyday, run-of-the-mill people to being huge names. And what if we could use that strategy and channel it to your OnlyFans? You'd be a millionaire, simple as that. And your agency's saying, well, look, you gotta have a massive following to get success anyway. Or you gotta copy all the famous creators because they're doing something, right? It's just completely wrong. The only real way to grow your own personal brand is by creating content that's unique to you. If you can create content that is specific to you, that no one else can find anywhere, you create a market of your own, an audience that can't go anywhere else to find your content because you make it and only you make it. It's content that no one can replicate because it's based around you and your personality. And I know it's tricky, like what the fuck am I gonna make content about? I don't know. I don't do anything interesting, I don't do anything special, what can I do? But you're wrong. Hey, sorry, I know you were watching that, but I just need to interrupt very quickly. If you've been enjoying the video so far, leaving a like will really help me out. That way I know you're enjoying it and I can make more in the future. And the best thing you can do for me is give me your brutally honest feedback. If you can leave a comment, I don't care if it's positive, negative, a video you want me to do, changes you want me to make, whatever it is, your brutally honest feedback is so valuable to me. That way I can make the changes to give you guys better content. Because at the end of the day, I'm giving you guys the information to succeed on OnlyFans. And I want to do that as best as possible. That way you can have the best results. And your feedback is going to make me be able to make those changes. And if you're happy with what I'm doing so far and you want to see more, I'm posting content every single week. So consider subscribing. Everyone has something that they can make content about. Everyone has a way that they can make content specific to them and making that diehard audience love them for who they are. An example I like to give our creators is cooking videos. There are millions and millions of cooking creators out there, millions of them, and there's probably hundreds of thousands of cooking OnlyFans creators. But there's a way you can still make it unique. You don't have to invent a brand new content style. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You can do a content style that people have done before. But if you add your personality to it, if you act like your raw, authentic self, if you do it in a way that is different to everyone else, you can still be cooking the same fucking hamburger. It doesn't matter. As long as you're acting a certain way in the video that is unique to everyone else, you're doing something, you're putting on a show that is different to all the other cooking videos, you stand out. It's not specifically about the type of content or the topic of content you're making, it's more about you and how you're presented. If you present yourself differently to any other part of the market, you build your own market, and that's exactly what you want. The best part about creating this type of content is not only are you going to build a big audience from it, you're going to build an audience that's there strictly for you. And the fans that are there strictly for you are the ones that spend stupid money, tens, 20, 30 thousands of dollars. If you create content that's unique, authentic, and your personality is shining through, the fan base will find you and they'll fall in love. And they're the exact fans you want. If you're creating content like this, that's exactly how you harbor relationships for big spenders, whales as we call them. And if you don't believe me, ask Ivy. She's our client that went from earning $2K a month to over $600,000 just by not changing her niche, not changing what content she made, just slightly tweaking how her personality was shown in the videos, and bang, $600,000, all with 30K followers. You don't need to have heaps of followers to succeed. You don't need to copy the big creators, and you definitely don't need to create content that you're embarrassed about. The point of doing OnlyFans is to be having fun and making shit tons of money while doing it. If your agency is forcing you to do things that don't work and you hate doing, fuck them off.